Cause ain't shit moving around this bitch. I got real spit for you, try me. Bitch, stop playing with me.
I was saying you nothing. I was saying you nothing. I was acting civilized.
I don't get no.
I am not like
Bitch,
you.
I'm
I'm
What you talking about? Pass those civil out.
More exciting.
A group of people at the stadium got into a fierce argument, which quickly escalated into a physical fight. Their shouting and pushing attracted the attention of security as the crowd looked on in shock.
80% of your questions on there.
He can answer that one.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm gonna tell you that absolutely
Excuse me,
not.
ma'am. I need to speak to the doctor.
You can't.
I have a right to have one question.
Excuse me, don't yell.
A woman angrily argued with the staff in the room, her frustration clear as voices were raised in tension.
That is possible. Yes, it is. One question, you didn't know how long the question is. Just saying hello, that can be a question. And that's not gonna take too long. You don't know him.
I'm not even gonna go here. I'm done.
Dude, I've been here at the airport since 4:30 this morning. I've been in San Francisco for 5 days. I just want to get home. Yo!
A man angrily argued with the flight attendant on the plane, his voice raised as he expressed frustration over a service issue, causing tension among nearby passengers.
Look at this camera and No! I'm not coming with you. I've been here at this airport since 4:30, and they told me since 4:30 I could get on this plane. That part with the stars head on, I'll you up, motherfucker.
A woman angrily argued with the restaurant staff over a mistake in her order, raising her voice in frustration.
Mission. Go to mission. And best believe I'm gonna let everybody know how racist you are.
I told you we don't use the word thing.
You don't say it at all. Why do you keep saying it?
Well, why do you keep saying it?
It's out of respect. It's out of respect.
Is a respectful term. The N-word is not.
And why would you even say that? Why would you even say that as an example?
Could you give me a receipt and I'll just get out?
Don't give her nothing, and make sure she never come back in this store. It's sad that we still have racism in 2022. Well, she lacks respect. You lack respect because she's racist. She's racist. Goodbye. Goodbye, Karen. Goodbye, Karen. Goodbye, Karen. Goodbye. 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 Racist Karen.
My kids! Almost your kids. Where's the mark on your car? Thankfully, I know how to slam my brakes. Thankfully, I know how to drive. And your kid is climbing in the front seat without a seatbelt, huh? Keep going. You want me to call the cops? Yes. Want me to call the cops? I did. So I'm making sure they come to you. Yes, I did. Well, go ahead, baby. I already did. What's your name? Get out the car and let's wait for them then. I am right here waiting for them, and I did call.
Two men were angrily arguing in the restaurant, their heated exchange drawing the attention of everyone around as tension filled the air.
But you're not getting my point. You call me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Where were they at 2? Where were they at 1?
I don't know. I just know.
Was there a manager here then? Or have you been here on your own all night?
All night.
And I told you what I'm doing here, right?
When there's a noise complaint, and I didn't know your job.
I'm sound
I'm
asleep.
still gonna have to-
How can I be making excessive noise when I'm sound asleep?
Your TV was a little loud, and I just asked you if you can lower it down. That's all. Just because you can sleep through loud TV, others can't. That's just what I'm saying. I know you.
And my TV was not excessively loud, because when you called me and I woke up, I heard the TV. My TV was not excessively loud. But you don't tell me, well, you have other guests to be concerned with.
I didn't say that,
That is
about your
exactly
TV.
what
I
you
said
said.
that when I got off the phone with you, because I sit on the phone with you for 20 minutes. I gave you
No,
my
we
attention.
haven't been on the phone for
Even
20
when you were
minutes.
yelling at me, I stayed on the phone. Now, when I had a guest walk up to me, that's when I said, is there anything else I can help you with? Because I have guests in front of me.
Two people were engaged in a heated argument on the street, their voices echoing through the busy road as passersby stopped to watch the intense confrontation. Two angry men started a physical fight in the supermarket, knocking over shelves and attracting a crowd as they exchanged punches in the aisles.
Say that N-word again. Say that N-word again. Say it again. Everybody just adult. Say it again. Say it again.
A group of people in the restaurant kitchen were arguing loudly, frustration building as tempers flared over a mistake, with an order causing a chaotic scene among the staff. A woman and a man were angrily arguing on the street, their voices raised as the confrontation escalated quickly.
Are you serious?
This is bigger than us. This is bigger than us.
I'm working, lady.
I'm trying to
Lady,
work.
I am working.
My job has been taken.
Get out of here.
This is a start.
I don't care.
I'm a man. I can do that. I'm a man, so I can do that.
You're gonna hurt someone.
I'm gonna hurt someone.
A woman and a man were having a heated argument on the street, shouting at each other in frustration as their disagreement grew more intense, drawing attention from passersby.
It doesn't matter if my name's on it, it's still my property.
Enjoy your video, put it on Facebook.
I will, I have the right, this is public property, I can record you. I can record your face. I'll go record your license plate. If you assault me, I will get you arrested.
You really think
I will get you arrested.
ruin my life over
Then why are you gonna, I try to apologize.
Respect.
Quit walking towards me, quit walking towards me. You assault me and I will assault you.
Come with me for? What are you come with me for? What are you fucking with me for?
Well, you're saying if I do something that's illegal, I'll be arrested.
Hold on, Mr. Horton. Come on, let's keep this civil.
I'm going to be arrested for disorderly conduct for doing something that is legal.
That's going to ring an alarm at all.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we uncover a shocking story of injustice as Karen gets knocked out cold after power hit. This is more than just a story, it's a call to action. Let's get it on. On September 22nd, 2019, Preston Sal and his girlfriend were leaving a pub in Loveland, Colorado, when they encountered a serious accident. They found a motorcyclist trapped under a crash bike, blocking the parking lot exit. Sal and other bystanders quickly lifted the bike off the injured man, who was bleeding and visibly hurt. Officer Paul Ashe from the Loveland Police Department arrived shortly to manage the scene.
Where is the bike at?
The bike's parked down
the blue
on the side. Yeah, the blue one there.
Okay, you might come and talk to me?
I don't know what happened.
Well, you pulled the bike off him.
I'm not talking to nobody.
Really? If you're not talking to anybody, you can leave.
We can't leave. I'm not leaving.
Okay, then come and talk to me.
No, I'm not going to come talk to you.
Did you pull the bike off him?
I'm not going to come talk to him.
Did you pull the bike off him?
I did not.
In the U.S., the Fifth Amendment protects citizens' right to remain silent and prevents them from being forced to answer police questions. While federal law does not require witnesses to provide statements, some states have civic-to-civic duty to rescue laws. For example, Minnesota, Vermont, and Rhode Island require individuals to assist someone in serious danger or call 911, with failure to do so resulting in a misdemeanor. In Colorado, however, the legal obligation to report a crime is outlined in Colorado Revised Statute 188-115. This statute requires anyone who reasonably believes a crime has occurred to report it to law enforcement, emphasizing the role of community in public safety. In Mr. Sal's case, no crime had been committed, and he was not legally required to speak with Officer Ashe. Colorado's laws on obstruction are more stringent than in many other states. According to Colorado Revised Statute 188-102, obstruction involves intentionally hindering a governmental function through violence, force, or interference. This statute covers not just police officers, but also firefighters, emergency medical providers, and rescue specialists. Simply refusing to answer questions, as Mr. Sal did, does not constitute obstruction. During an attempt to handcuff Mr. Sal, Officer Ashe engaged in a brief altercation, resulting in Mr. Sal being thrown to the ground and taken into custody. Officer Ashe later confirmed that another bystander, not Mr. Sal, had moved the motorcycle, supporting Mr. Sal's claims. Officer Benjamin DeLima also made noteworthy comments during the investigation.
What's his name?
Preston.
You got an ID on your boss? I'm gonna need an ID now. Okay, so I got an uncooperative witness. Come on over here.
Right.
I need to talk to you.
Constitutional right. No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Okay, you've inserted yourself.
I came down here to help them.
So
I don't have to talk to anybody. I'm not obstructing
you
anything.
are.
You're right here.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you.
Turn around right now.
No. Nope.
Turn around.
Videotape this, Sherry.
I'm already doing it.
No, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to ID myself.
Turn around. Put your hand behind your back.
Why does he want to talk to me?
I'm not telling you again.
You're being a little. You're being wrong.
Put your hand.
You're being wrong. What are you f***ing with me for? What are you f***ing with me for? What are you f***ing with me for? You! Videotape this, Sherry! I didn't want to talk to you. I didn't have to talk to you.
You did.
That's my fucking rights. This is total fucking bullshit. I didn't have to talk to you.
I'm gonna sit you up.
That's my constitutional rights.
I'm gonna sit you up.
Ow! 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 There's no reason for this. There's no reason for this.
All you had to do was talk to me.
I didn't want to talk to you. I didn't have to talk to you.
Doesn't matter.
I want to talk to your supervisor.
You can talk to him before you go to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
Yeah,
for
you are.
shit. I helped the guy get his bike up.
That's why you need to talk to me.
And I'm obstructing?
Go ahead and have a seat.
No. I'll get in your fucking thing. Loosen these cuffs up, please. They're tight.
Relax, dude. That's what happens.
I'm trying to relax.
That's what happens when you go
gotta throw my ass down.
Okay, have a seat.
Please loosen these.
They are super loose.
My left wrist is
Officer
tight.
Ash, do you want me to check them? Can I check them?
Yes, sir. The guy in the black Eagles thing, he was the one who moved the bike over there. And then the girl in the silver Jeep is his wife.
Is this dude's wife?
Yep.
Okay.
I will talk to my supervisor. Or one of my supervisors.
Tampering with evidence is a serious crime under Colorado Revised Statute 188.
What? This is a paramedic with Thompson Valley.
Yeah, my shoulder's up.
He's gonna check you.
Yeah, thank you.
I gave you plenty of chances to
I didn't want to talk to you.
yourself
That's
under
not
arrest.
resistant. I know my rights. I didn't need to talk to you.
Like I said, this is my partner Shane. He's gonna check you.
Yeah, thank you.
.610 and Federal Law, 18 U.S.C. SS 1512. This involves destroying or altering evidence with the intent to impair its validity in legal proceedings. However, Mr. Sal, who moved the motorcycle to help the injured person, did not act with the intent to alter the scene or destroy evidence. After the scuffle, Mr. Sal sustained a shoulder dislocation and a torn rotator cuff. Medical staff advised Officer Ashe that Mr. Sal could not be booked into jail in his condition. Consequently, Mr. Sal was cited for obstructing a peace officer and resisting arrest. He later underwent shoulder replacement surgery, and despite the legal issues, the 8th Judicial District Attorney's Office dropped all charges against him.
I'm gonna go talk to the wife real quick, just let her know what's gonna happen.
His shoulder might be out. I got an ambulance coming. We're gonna take him over to
Which one?
hospital. Probably taking him to Key.
Okay. Are you wife? I didn't get your name, I'm sorry. So he's gonna go to the hospital and get checked, and then I'm gonna take him to the police department. He's gonna be booked in for obstructing and resisting. And so my whole thought on that is if he told me right away that he helped move the bike off the guy, I'm sure he'll give you a call as soon as he can. Okay? If you have any questions for me, you're free to leave if you want, or you can stay for whoever else is here.
I'm gonna tow that bike.
And what's going on with the actual accident?
So apparently,
I'm gonna mute to talk to the officer. Preston's gonna go to the hospital and get checked because he got a couple injuries during the scuffle, and then he'll be transported to Limerick County Jail.
Right on. Thank you.
Can we loosen this up? Okay. Here's a...
Key, alright, buddy? What's your first name, sir?
Preston.
Preston. I'm Zach. I'm going to give you a ride over to the hospital, okay? Your wife?
Absolutely.
On June 22, 2020, Mr. Sal filed a lawsuit against officers Ashe, DeLima, Schnorr, and Bartnez. He claims they violated his First and Fourth Amendment rights and accuses the city of Loveland of inadequate police training, which he argues violated his 14th Amendment right to due process. The lawsuit seeks damages for Mr. Sal's injuries and formal apologies from the officers. Despite these serious allegations, no disciplinary action was taken against the officers, and the Loveland Police Department has declined to comment due to the ongoing litigation. This case highlights concerns about the handling of traffic accidents by law enforcement in Colorado. The criticism centers on the misinterpretation of state laws, the criminalization of what should have been a routine incident, and the unlawful detention of Mr. Sal for exercising his right to remain silent. This situation underscores the importance of police understanding and respecting individuals' rights and the need for accountability within law enforcement agencies. On June 25, 2013, Zach Horton, A well-known blogger and advocate for Second Amendment writes using the pen name Murdoch Peasgotti planned to openly carry his long rifle in his Little Elm, Texas neighborhood. Before proceeding, Mr. Horton informed the Little Elm Police Department of his intentions to prevent any unnecessary concern among residents. Following his notification, Sergeant John Samples and Officer Christopher Nordman visited Mr. Horton to discuss his plans.
Hey, afternoon. How you doing?
Sergeant Samples, Police Department.
Hey, good to meet you.
Mr. Horton?
Yes.
During their conversation, Sergeant Samples highlighted a key point. The presence of a firearm can cause fear among the public. He argued that Mr. Horton, being aware of this potential reaction, deliberately chose to display the firearm, which Sergeant Samples believed could be intended to incite panic.
What's going on today, buddy?
Oh, we're just doing a normal Second Amendment exercise. We're going to walk around the neighborhood with my rifle slung over my back.
What are we attempting to achieve here?
We're helping to show the general public that it's a perfectly legal activity in the state of Texas to open carry long guns. So at the time that people that may not understand that it's a legal activity, okay, well, that's perfectly legal in Texas. If you want to call in about that, maybe call the non-emergency number.
As the safest in Texas with a population over 25,000.
Yeah,
okay.
well,
so hold on. What I'm trying to say is we didn't achieve that by everybody showing their guns walking around the streets, and I don't believe that you doing that is gonna achieve.
You know, so it's not the safest neighborhood in my eyes because I've been a victim of those crimes. And you know, if more people were walking around displaying their Second Amendment rights to open carry long guns, then maybe there wouldn't be little hoodlums walking around. Now, are you going to say that I calculated to cause alarm by walking with it slung to my back in a proper?
We're giving you forewarning that it's going to cause an alarm, and I guarantee you we're going to get about 100 calls.
Yeah.
And listen to me, you're a law-abiding citizen. I respect
Absolutely.
you. Okay, I am.
Right.
Okay, I love guns. I've got my own collection. I don't see that it's fit for me to be walking around my own neighborhood showing guns, and that's what we're having here. It's just an opinionated talk between us.
Absolutely.
Okay? I chose to live in this community because I feel it's a safe community.
Right. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why we
we
shouldn't.
So just because you can use the N-word, should you be going around town blasting it left and right?
I don't see how the
I don't think so.
I don't see how the law enforcement of this town has anything to do with taste.
You want to practice your Second Amendment right? By all means, go ahead.
Great.
Okay.
So,
but as soon as you come within the confines of a law that you violate, you're going to go to jail.
Right. Aggressive manner possible to be carrying a gun. I don't see how that can be calculated on my part as to cause an alarm. Okay, if I have a right to open carry my gun,
I'm asking you a
how do I
question.
do it without?
You don't think that that's going to cause an alarm?
I don't think in a well-educated public that it will cause an alarm.
You think that you're wanting to educate
We are helping to educate them.
So we've got an uneducated public through what you said.
I have the right to open carry a long gun. What manner in your eyes is not calculated to cause an alarm? Well, you're saying if I do something that's legal,
trying to put words in my mouth.
I'll be arrested.
Hold on, Mr. Horton. Come on, let's keep this civil.
I'm going to be arrested for disorderly conduct for doing something that is legal.
That's not going to ring an alarm at all.
If I exercise the Second Amendment right, I will be arrested for disorderly conduct. You're telling me that I don't have the right to.
That if you open carry and you cause an alarm, which obviously it's a calculated alarm at this point because you're being informed that it will cause an alarm.
Because you worry that someone is going to be alarmed and call and be like, hey, there's a guy walking down the street with a rifle.
Right.
No, I know uninformed people will call.
I'm sure you were abiding by every single law that there was.
Yeah, absolutely. But we went there and did that because of the officers not respecting our Second Amendment. So you would be violating my Second Amendment right.
And
wonderful.
By you carrying a firearm out there is going to put people in fear for their own safety. I'm asking you not to do it.
Okay.
It's got a good taste between you and I. All right, Mr. Horton.
Because you're telling me that you will arrest me if I go walk with my
If you violate the law, yes, you will be arrested. I guarantee you.
If you violate
the law.
The law.
Right. Any law, if you jaywalk, if you do anything to that, the Second Amendment says that you can bear arms. 4201, Texas Penal Code, disorderly conduct says that you cannot do it in a manner that will calculate an alarm.
Right. You're saying you don't have an answer as to how I can carry a gun legally.
One person's safe way to carry a weapon isn't the other person's safe way to carry a weapon.
If you violate the law, you'll be arrested, yes.
If I try to exercise my Second Amendment right and open carry a rifle down my road, that you will arrest me for disorderly conduct. And you're giving me no alternative way to exercise that Second Amendment right.
I don't have that answer for you. I said, don't do it.
You don't have the right to alarm the citizens of the city.
Okay.
Two separate things. Two separate things.
According to Legal Code 42.01, such actions might be considered a violation. The concept of causing alarm with a firearm was first addressed by Texas courts in the 1906 case of King vs. Drown. The court ruled that discharging firearms on a public road was a deliberate attempt to cause alarm. Later, in the 1910 case of Jones vs. State, the Texas Court of Appeals ruled that carrying a pistol into a social gathering, unless you are a peace officer, is not allowed. The most relevant case to this encounter is Grieve v. State 2008, where the Texas Court of Appeals ruled that the mere fact that the police were called is not evidence of how the gun was displayed. This ruling confirms that while individuals like Mr. Horton have the right to openly carry firearms, including rifles, in public, they must do so responsibly and without posing a threat to public safety.
And they see me every day?
I've already spoken to you on what would happen if you violate the law. Okay.
Okay. It's your opinion that I'm going to be disorderly conduct if I walk out here with my rifle?
If you cause an alarm.
Yeah.
Mr. Horton, you have a good day, sir.
You too.
Ultimately, the officers chose not to take further action and left the scene without incident. After the encounter, Mr. Horton wrote on his blog that he ignored Sergeant Sample's advice and continued exercising his rights without further police interference. Following this, Mr. Horton met with Chief Wayland Rhodes of the Little Elm Police Department, who assured him that staff training on Texas open carry laws would be conducted and that they would work together on public education efforts.
Hello everyone, this is Murdoch Piscotti with DoComply.com. Today I'm meeting with Little Elm Chief of Police, Wayland Rhodes. Chief Rhodes assures me that he is pro Second Amendment, and he's going to help us make Little Elm.
In evaluating the actions of Sergeant Samples and Officer Nordman, it's clear they demonstrated a misunderstanding of constitutional rights, meriting a grade of C. While their actions did not exceed their authority, their initial contact was aimed at addressing public concerns. However, their approach was flawed by a lack of understanding of constitutional rights. Mr. Horton receives an A for his respectful interaction with the officers, his refusal to be swayed by flawed reasoning, and for arranging a constructive meeting with Chief Rhodes. His knowledge of the Constitution allowed him to handle the situation both peacefully and effectively. Through this video, we hope that you have not only become aware of the issue of police corruption in the United States, but also felt the spirit of unity and determination in promoting fairness and transparency in society. With each viewer being a new step forward, we hope that you will not only be a witness but also supporters and contributors to positive change. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue following the latest content from us on our channel. Goodbye and see you again soon.